I'd like you to place your awareness in the area of your heart and take slow, deep breaths. Visualize these flowing in and out of your heart. So just place the awareness in the area of your heart and just take slow, deep breaths. Visualize these flowing in and out of your heart, breathing a little gentler and a lot deeper than you normally would. And be gentle with your body. Do not hold your breath at the top, and just feel your flow as you're breathing in and out, and as if life is in a flow. And now you're signaling to your body that you're preparing to give it instructions. And those instructions are going to set the tone for the week. So now you're opening up your cells to receive. Slow, deep breaths. And visualize these flowing in and out of your heart. This simple technique is very powerful, because this technique that you're doing right now, continue your breathing while I'm talking. This technique right now is setting up your body to receive instructions from your heart. You can do this technique any time of the day. You can do this while you're driving, in the shower, while you're waking up. I use this technique when I wake up. When I hit the snooze button, I just do this simple breathing technique. I place the awareness in the area of my heart, and then take slow, deep breaths. And I visualize these flowing in and out of my heart. Just like that. Beautiful. See if you can connect with the natural frequency of Gaia, and it is out there. It is measurable. These are natural frequencies that are surrounding us, that bathe us, and these natural frequencies are created by the communication between Gaia and the sky. And these frequencies line up with your brainwave frequencies. They're called Schumann frequencies. See if you can connect with them, because that is Mother Gaia and Father Sky connecting together in this balance of divine masculine feminine. And it is there for you to tap into and access. Slow, deep breaths. Visualize these breaths flowing in and out of your heart. All right. Hello, everyone. Let us talk about the I didn't know that moment. And this is something that, we've been doing this for a long time. We've been breathing through our heart. And, people ask me often, why do I need to do that? Because my breathing goes into my lungs, not in my heart. and I breathe through my mouth and my nose. And of course, these are engineers and scientists, people like me essentially, and this is right up my alley. So I wanted to share with you what happens in your physical body when you are actually breathing and visualizing these breaths flowing into your heart. It is not a metaphysical concept at all. It's actually a physical property of your heart. There is a metaphysical overlay on that, but really everything that what I'm going to talk about can be measured and can be correlated to real physical things that happen in your heart. So your heart is actually a circulatory mechanism. It circulates blood. Its job is to send blood to your lungs to pick up oxygen, distribute it to every cell in your body, and when it returns back to your heart's job is to pump it back to the lungs and do the process again. So your heart is responsible for oxygenating your blood and distributing your blood throughout every cell in your body. Now, there is not a cell in your body that is not bathed or touched by this blood. And you have 100 trillion cells in your body. So your heart is very important because it's probably the only organ in your body that is in contact with the blood that is touching every cell in your body. So when you breathe into your heart and out of your heart, whatever emotions you are carrying at the time becomes embedded on the blood, which is being sent to every part of your body, every cell in your body. So you see, when we say you are going to be talking to your cells, it is impossible to talk to your cells unless you actually visualize these emotions as actually being distributed at every part of the cell. Now, why emotions? Why do emotions trigger the body mechanism? For one example that I usually cite is one that Dr. Bruce Lipton talks about all the time. He says, your cells have 100,000 protein receptors. Every cell has 100,000 protein receptors. Each protein receptor has a function. It's like an antenna. Each one of them is actually tuned to a particular enzyme or a chemical in your body. And depending on the kind of chemicals that are created, that one protein receptor will actually activate the proteins in your body, which means that whatever chemicals are being carried by your blood will inform which cells need to be activated, what DNA, what genes need to be put in motion. What are the chemicals formed by? We all know that the chemicals are formed as a result of the heart sending information to the brain and the brain releasing enzymes and chemicals. That's as simple as that. So your heart sends more information to the brain than the brain sends to the heart. And so the heart communicates with the brain, asks the brain to release chemicals. Those chemicals circulate in your body and that activates your genes. And so that is why we breathe through the heart. And when we carry the emotions inform the brain that all is well. And when the brain knows that all is well and then there is no more danger, the brain says, okay, let's send the soldiers to repair and rejuvenate our body. Let us increase the immunity in our body because there's no threat out there, so we can move the energy in that area. Okay? That is essentially the physical mechanism. So that's why we breathe into our hearts and exhale from our hearts. Right? Now, I've just got a comment from Lane that you lost my voice. I hope that was temporary. If you cannot hear me, I would have seen more people typing in there. But Lane, let me know if my voice came back. Okay, I am recording this, so you will see in the replay a proper recording of this. All right, thank you, Lane. Appreciate that. Wendy, thank you for saying that. All right, so let us now begin the second half, and we know that our heart sends blood everywhere in our body. So let us now begin to inject the emotions that ride on top of the blood. So we're going to add a third step here, and that third step is all about emotions. So let us begin. So let's place the awareness in the area of our heart. And take slow, deep breaths. Visualize these breaths flowing in and out of your heart. breathing a little slower and deeper than normal, and just get back into that rhythm of flow into your heart. Slow, deep breaths. And visualize these flowing in and out of your heart. And now activate a regenerative feeling such as care, appreciation, gratitude. Just feel that. The power of that emotion, as powerful as it is, will be the one that will create the powerful response in your body. So the more powerful that emotion is, the more powerful a response it is. So if you want to dial up the anti-aging, rejuvenating, disease-repairing cells, then you have to power up that emotion. And it's as simple as reaching back into a past experience which gave you a lot of joy and a lot of gratitude. For me, it is the birth of my children. And they were born 22 months apart. And every birth, when I was there, it just gave me so much joy and love and appreciation. And I always reminisce about that. That is my go-to place for that huge wave of emotion that I feel, compassion and gratitude and love for the miracle of birth. What is yours? Experience that. Draw that into your heart and take slow, deep breaths and continue to feel that appreciation, knowing that every blood cell carries with this emotion as it takes oxygen and deposits it to every cell in your body. This is the power of your body. This is the intelligent design of your body to carry the emotion and the enzymes and all the soldiers that need to fix and repair to every cell, giving it instructions to do so. Slow, deep breaths and begin to experience this feeling of appreciation and peace and compassion. Beautiful. Notice if your shoulders are moving up and down. If it is, then be gentle on yourself. This is not meant to be a laborious exercise. It's meant to be gentle and connected with the rest of the universe. So feel the waves as you experience these positive emotions. Beautiful. When we have more than two people practicing this at the same time, the energies are more powerful than the individual ones combined. Especially if we have a focused intention and we're feeling the same emotion. Because those frequencies, that vibration is additive and not in a linear way, in an exponential way. So right now you are affecting the neighborhood around you. You're affecting your city in a positive way by having all of us in a focused intention here of gratitude, compassion, appreciation. I want you to carry that. Carry that throughout your day, throughout your week. Continue to shine on this wonderful work that you're doing. Thank you so much. That's the 15 minutes. It passed by really quickly for me, as I'm sure it did for you. So have a wonderful, beautiful, brilliant week, rest of you. And I look forward to chatting with you next Monday. Same time, same channel.